And we're just changing now to them setting up.
Still working on the list.
I think Travis will be relatively happy with this match.
Um,
The sense is tricky, but he's got.
I think it'll very much come down to the sense and what he can do with it.
Yeah.
Obviously, if he just senses and Travis is still able to get away with his ships, it won't do anything for him. But if he can get some good blocks off, it's not unusual for Poe or an A-Wing to die between 3 shots.
So here's an interesting one. If you're Travis, how hard do you think about taking initiative here so your 2s move first?
I think you do. With
It
the
leaves-
only Pierce overlap being Tally.
Tally and Obi-Wan.
But I find that the Resistance A-Wings are uniquely suited into not actually needing the bid, just because they have the ability to turn away from the fight, spin their arc, take a focus, with the advanced optics that are stapled to them, and running from there.
All right. I didn't catch this much up before. I don't remember what rocks Dave is running. I suspect it'd just be gas clouds. Or I'd run gas clouds. Since arcs don't like having constricted table space. So that'll be Travis's game plan here, will be to get these arcs into the rocks so they start tripping over one another.
I don't know, given that sneeze, maybe his game plan's just to make his opponent sick halfway through the game so he'll concede.
Hey!
I'm back
Free Folk Captain Abby has rejoined.
from outer space. Apparently we needed a team photo.
Okay.
Very important.
You guys didn't do that on day 1?
Apparently not.
Okay.
We avoided it.
Alright, so we've got our stream matchup. It's Travis versus Dave Laffan. So we have Resistance versus Obi-Wan Triple Arc.
What do we reckon? What do we reckon? What do we like here?
I think we've both probably pegged Travis as the likely winner
Yeah?
here.
Yeah.
But I think it will come down to sense plus Dave's ability to block with the arcs.
And so it'll come to on Travis's side. He has to get the arcs tripping over one another in rocks so that they can't get these blocks going.
I think the thing that's also working for Travis in this regard is there is no regen on Obi, so any damage he does is final.
damage.
Yep.
Doesn't come back.
All right. So odds of Travis using jamming beam in this game. Basically zero.
We actually hid our Republic player James because he had the ability to take reinforce with Sinker due to angle deflectors. So we actually hid him away from a lot of
Jamming beams,
a lot of these resistance matchups because we were like, jamming beam actually might do something
I
here.
had someone use it to on one of my sprays when it reinforced, but they shot last, so it didn't
matter?
It was great. It was a great idea, but at the same time, I was like,
10 out of 10.
Jamming beam's good.
Yeah.
I must say it is very amusing that Travis has clearly picked up on this as well because he only has jamming beam on Poe and not on Bastion.
Yeah. I was just thinking it's probably actually not zero because like if Poe's gone S-foils closed and only just clips an arc at range 2, he might just go, I'm going to knock this focus off so that Obi-Wan can't let you keep it for multiple shots and then light you up with everything else.
Seems good.
But we'll see.
What do we reckon with the rocks? He's going to put them all in a big circle in the middle?
If I'm Travis, I want a big field of rocks right in the middle of the map to draw these arcs into.
Someone should have taken
So
advice.
surely Dave has brought 3 gas darts
well,
because
at worst
that
he
makes
At worst, he must have brought debris.
or the tiny rocks.
Yeah.
So this thing here, you can
Oh, cool.
Drawing.
and then there's a clear button.
Oh, hey,
down the
yay.
bottom.
That is
It's
very
a bit off because it kind of draws at the top and the whole thing.
Someone gave me control of the writing thing.
Oh, this was a mistake.
Do I just...
Clear button. Oh, wow, no. Okay, oh, no. So 2 gas clouds and 3 big rocks. Oy, all right.
Ooh, okay.
That is a very interesting, rock
Choice,
selection
yeah,
by
of
Dave.
course. All right, so Travis is going for a wider field, so I guess he wants to have more obstacles in more places.
We should probably also have.
So are we doing a 75-minute final, or are we going to do like a proper final?
I think it's only 75 minutes. Isaac, do you know? Is it 75 minutes for this final?
It's just, I'm pretty sure it's just.
Right, yeah, so
I'd,
just
I'd say
standard
time.
rounds.
I'd also say general time constraints are probably forcing. I'll see how both players have done.
So I've just noticed our half our hair and clothes are disappearing in the green screen at the moment.
Yes, I think that's actually. I think
actually
that's
a-
the
it's actually a
black.
black screen,
Yeah, it's the
so-
black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why half my hair is disappearing.
Yeah.
No, you're just bald. Just own it. I mean, I got on mine. Don't know what your problem is.
I was going to say, for anyone who has seen, what is it? The Boys. I think you'll know the
Alright,
reference
legends.
I would refer to.
Log it in.
Hey.
Log it in. We need to chat to people. That was Mark.
Are you
Those of
sure
that
you
don't
want
No,
to
yeah.
chat to people?
This is Mark
Oh.
the Marshal.
Are you kidding me? I want to chat to people. I want to tell them they're wrong.
But we would like to see the stream. Sometimes they notice things that no one else does. Not judges, players.
Yeah, like Dials.
Yeah, like Dials.
Or Starbuck who's taking it.
Yeah.
A few controversial moments. A few
Yeah,
controversial moments.
Occasionally, stream even
Why is
calls into game.
Netflix open?
I got no idea.
Oh, turn my mic. I just need to sit closer. There is
Abby is
only
too
one
soft to turn
mic.
her mic up.
Me, you really want me to use my
does.
voice.
So it
Still
looks
like,
like Travis
one
has
mic for
taken
everybody.
initiative because his two PS2s are going down
Alright, I
first.
just need to set that out.
So,
Oh,
for
chat
final
please, chat
standings
please.
of the
No,
day,
he needs to do the other way.
which actually
now
makes
switch
me
back to the
confident in Dave's ability,
Boring.
is
Are you right there, bro?
Dave went 8-1 over the course of the tournament.
Oh, who beat him? What beat him? Do we know?
I'm not sure about that just yet.
Where's Dave?
I'll just get back to the second. And Travis went 5-4, so that was a bit more polarizing. The one loss that Dave had today was no,
Yeah, that's not worked.
not TTT. Why do you do this to me?
We're working on it. Technical difficulties all round.
All right.
All right, rocks are down.
There it is. So he was defeated by Actor.
Actor. Okay.
Well, there we go. So they know how this matchup goes.
Yep.
So I think they probably tried shying him away from Actor this time around.
We're on stream. We have to do shots, right?
I believe so. That's the rule.
Mark the Marshal
I mean,
bans them,
that's-
keeping us honest here.
Yeah. I mean, that's the first thing I did when I came on stream before.
I'm glad I don't have to drive tomorrow.
I mean, I have to work
Alright.
tomorrow, but
That's
whatever. Tomorrow's tomorrow's problem.
If you had to drive today, or like
No, this sexy man right here is driving me home.
All right. So the way they've both set up,
Ask Mark.
I believe Travis is probably gunning to have the fight start somewhere around this area, so that he can have his ships coming through here and here, while the arcs then have to try and get around those same rocks
Yeah.
afterwards.
Whereas he's probably going to want to keep his arcs out.
Yeah. Well, meanwhile, Dave probably would rather the fight happen, you know, in
Yeah,
this
he,
area.
he wants to sweep around this
Yeah.
rock nicely,
Come
nice
down
and
there, this
gentle,
way.
nice and gentle. All right,
Ah,
This is like the definition.
first round.
Oh.
We got this. We got
Let's
this.
say,
Come on,
this
come
is
on.
like the
Wait
definition
for
of peer
Quentin. Wait for
pressure.
Quentin. All right.
Alright.
Do we yell
New South
crack
Wales.
shot really loudly?
crack shot.
Crack
shot.
shot!
That means we've actually done the whole bottle on stream.
Excellent.
Good on you guys.
Tasty.
Tasty.
I'm glad there's no more of that.
I'm going to be interested to see what Poe does.
Look,
Because Poe could very well just flitter about down in that same corner for a little while.
see, in Fight Club, I nearly took this list and Trav gave me a couple of pointers because having never flown Resistance
Yep.
ever, or X-Wings, or A-Wings,
I mean,
They've
yeah,
begun.
and they're off.
he said the strategy is you keep them all together until they engage.
So someone needs to look after this.
All right, damage coming in.
Move that.
The general strategy is you keep them all together, and then
So you've got stat tracking and
Twitch is
chat. You signed in it as Mark, by the way.
Oh, excellent.
Yell heroic. Before the system open final last weekend, yes, it would have been heroic. But then a certain person forgot a certain upgrade at a certain very important point of the game.
it's crack shot. It's crack shot. It's always crack shot.
Yeah, so like we were saying before, it looks like those arcs want to go sweep down wide, not play in those rocks. Oh, okay. Travis is going to try and show a bit of leg with
It
Tally.
hasn't updated again yet, probably.
Oh,
So-
what? Wow, okay.
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 She can still just 2-turn boost.
Yeah,
left
I was gonna say
leave.
this is a very classic resistance AoEing thing.
Yeah.
She's just teasing. Just
Oh yeah,
teasing.
she's just teasing. There's no way she's going up into that section of the map by herself.
So depending on how much Travis can sort of flex his will on the board, I'd almost say that most of that combat will actually probably happen if you want it just on a straight line, just for where those 3 rocks are, just past in front of them is probably where it is.
Let's hide my beer off screen.
So
Which rocks?
probably just in a line there.
Here?
I'd say that's probably where the first combat's going to occur.
Yeah?
Well, the interesting thing is I think the arcs at this point are pretty much, well, at least the front yellow one is very much committed to taking this route because if he turns here, he's rocking himself, which
Maybe.
most people aren't willing to take the 50-50 chance to give their opponent the free damage.
Yeah, the other thing I would be surprised by this turn is 1 straight by the yellow and the arc behind him. Probably a 3 straight by the one on the closest stars.
Give
And
him
then
all a turn.
2 hard the next.
And actually, if I was, they probably entertain the notion of the back arc doing the 2 turns, so he comes through that way, or these guys
Bring 'em
come
all
wide
down.
and then just be able to set like a wide field, so they get a line up across here in a couple of turns.
Which is interesting. If Travis picks up on that, it might actually be worth just 2 straighting with Tally this turn, and then making more informed decisions there.
I don't think he will go for it just because if
No.
you call it wrong, you lose Tally for no gain, and because it's Tally and she's an A-wing, you're not going to gain a lot even if you're right. There we go. The overlay's up.
Alright. Yeah, just the 2 forward.
No, so 2 forward
It's
there.
not committing to anything.
Yeah, I generally find in a lot of games, the first player who commits to something is the one that usually comes off second best.
Yeah.
At least now I know what I've been doing wrong.
Well, it depends. If you commit and you're wrong, you're going to come off second
Yes.
best. If you committed and you were right, you're probably going to win.
I mean,
Or you committed and your opponent decided to play along.
Yeah, because, here we go. So Tally's,
Tally's tallying ho.
yep. Well played. So
Come and get me,
just
boys.
roll. She's going to go for the boost. I don't think she will just because...
No, because that gives her options, right? She can go
Yeah.
left or right now.
Yeah.
Is that a focus token or an R2 token?
I think that's a...
It's a
it's her charge.
Her
Her
charge,
charge.
because
Yeah.
Tally. You know, she's got a pilot ability.
Yeah, but I usually just leave it on
for
the sheet.
For the folks at home, what is Tally's pilot ability?
Whilst defending,
Once per game, roll an extra green dice.
whilst defending, if you are in Tally's bullseye, and the important part there is she doesn't need to have a turret pointed at you. If you're in her bullseye, she may give the defender an additional green die.
She needs to have the attacker in the bullseye?
Attacker and
Yeah.
bullseye. Yeah, correct.
But more importantly, I think she's in the squad because she's I5.
Yeah. More importantly, she's a very cheap I5 A-wing.
I must say, and I had a feeling this might be the case when the points went up, is that Tally is the replacement I5, the token I5 A-wing, as
Yeah.
it were.
Sorry, we're just watching our
Tom's just taking away the first place prizes, and
Yeah,
we're all
yeah,
just
you-
drooling slightly.
Which
Yeah.
unfortunately we
We're
can't
crying.
even actually show
We're
because it's a
crying
black
little
screen.
Bit. We're crying a little bit.
Yeah, it's a-
It might show.
Oh, there we go.
Cool.
Put it
Get
around the
enough
right way.
light to show up.
There we
Yeah,
go.
so it's a beautiful token
Template tray.
Done by Tim Horsberg of Logic Dump Gaming. Very good tokens.
All right.
Okay, so we're probably not going to see any shooting for
I think it's going to be real
2
slow,
or 3
real
turns
cagey.
yet. Yeah, Travis really wants to get a good approach because the weakness of the
That's a big-
Obi-Wan arc list is it can often be very easy to catch one out and just only exchange fire with him.
Time.
Our clock has stopped.
Yeah, close.
Shout out to Isaac.
Yeah, Isaac, who's furiously trying to keep everything running off to the side here. He's done a good job with
Bad internet.
Yeah, bad internet and somewhat limited resources and space. So
You guys are welcome. Also, you can be saying what you like in the chat because we have no idea what you're saying at the moment.
Actually,
No, we can
Yeah, you
read that
You
up.
can take that now.
all right, cool.
No, it's more fun when we don't know what they're saying about us.
That's true.
They could be saying we all suck.
Was it never read the comments?
Never read the comments. Never read the comments.
Never
Just
read
keep
the
talking shit. Keep talking shit.
Actually, that's a quality comment. What tally once per game? If you're at Rage 3 and behind a rock with the focus, your opponent may declare that you've just rolled all blanks on defense.
Nobby,
I think that one's just for Nobby.
yeah, no, Nobby, your Tally and my Kylo went to the same defensive training school, it seems.
Oh, bring in the arcs in.
All right.
Little fast, little fast.
Okay, so I'm not. So Travis is committed to this lane down through those two rocks.
I think,
If
yeah.
assuming, I would love to see us force straight from his Poe
Oh,
here.
yeah, and come around that other rock there and come in from the side.
4 straight, 4K, Black One. Hero of the Resistance.
So 4 straight down here, and then
Yeah.
do like a gentle boost in here.
Yep, and then he's.
And then
gotta-
he's sitting pretty to come back around here the next couple of turns.
Yep.
The only risk in that play is if the arcs decide to turn into
Because
him.
they can do a turn
Sort
here.
of the advantage is that if you go for that 4 straight and boost, he's only going to end up being about here. And then he could just one bank, probably be somewhere there, and then can just boost barrel down to this spot, while the arcs are
Yeah, so
this way, with arcs pointed down there. So he'll actually be pretty safe.
meanwhile the other guys will be coming around that rock.
Yeah, I mean, and that's sort of what we're saying by the commit, is that the arcs, if the arcs turn on Poe, you got like, one here? Boy, my square drawing skills are terrible. And here, suddenly these two guys get to just come straight down here and start putting more or less unanswered shots into them. So,
I guess we wait and see. Patience. This is why these guys are top table and we're not.
yeah.
Hey, look, free
You mean it's not that their team got them there?
Remember,
Travis did-
I'm only allowed to say nice things.
Travis did only go 5-4.
He did.
I went 6-3.
Yeah. So did I, funnily.
Hey, I went 4-5.
Oh, look, there you go.
Hey, I was the bus.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting a
No,
win
no,
or
no,
wicket.
no. You weren't the bus, you were catching the bus. Right, so there's the 4 straight. So there'll be a boost left. No, right. Directions, Ben.
I mean, who brings the worst?
Hard
wicket?
mode. Win the game with early tally. I get the where's Kylo is strong.
So Tally is still just sitting back there, being a total float. Like, she is pretty safe because I don't think the leftmost arc can risk going for her.
So does this mean Tally actually sort of commits towards our side of the board now?
She kind of has, hasn't
Yeah,
she?
does a big 3 bank in.
Yeah, now that the arcs are sort of pointed, and basically you just have 3 prongs of attack, which the arcs have to turn in towards one, and it won't be Tally, just because 2 of them aren't in the great position to do that.
Yeah.
But I want to say tally ho one more time.
That comes when she lines up a range 1 on someone.
And gets her pilot ability off.
Yeah.
If only we had more alcohol, we could yell tally ho and
No.
have a shot.
I mean, there's beer there.
That's Ben's fear.
We have officially finished the
Whoa,
stream.
whoa.
Whoa, that's intense.
Sorry, we've just seen the new banner on Oz X-Wing with
Oh my god, how good is that?
XY has taken over Australia after the Singapore System Open win.
Fair enough. He won it, right?
He did.
Sen Yong.
Won it in glorious fashion.
Gotta say it properly, Sen Yong.
Zenyo.
None of this X-Boy crap.
He answers to it. That's good enough for me.
That's all right. I'm going over to Singapore when they have their Grand Champs.
Oh, nice. Take it.
Oh, cool.
Vengeance. Take it back.
When
from us.
is that?
They don't have an official date yet, but they're
Uh.
looking at either end of November or beginning of December. And I'm really hoping it's at Singaporean Comic Con.
Oh, that'd be nice.
That would
Yeah, Marina Bay
actually-
Sands.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
So yeah, I'm in the market for a really good list. No, I'm not flying Kylo.
I was
No,
gonna
I was going to recommend
I
Kylo.
was gonna say I'm gonna go talk to Ryan and have him tell me what to fly. That isn't beef. Oh god.
I don't know if he's watching, but Ryan is the Queensland player who's our local stats guy. He analyzes every major event for us. So we often turn to him and it's like, Ryan, what do we need to do? Tell us what to fly.
Tell me what to fly.
But you want to be ahead of the meta. You don't want to go with the meta.
Well, that's what we mean. We analyze
no.
things, see what's winning, and then we
Yeah,
counter it.
and then that's it.
So the 2 straights there are a little interesting to me. I probably would have gone No, I suppose he's guaranteeing Bastion gets in, but
I think it's interesting that he went for the focus on Finn there
Is
instead
he-
of the double calculates.
Do we think he's trying to force the arcs up that channel so that... Ooh, interesting.
okay, so that arc is
he
going to
in a barrel
focus.
roll?
No, he's going to focus.
Is he? Sometimes I'd just sit there, take my focus, and be like, whatever, I'm hitting the rock next turn.
Yeah. No,
I
that's
mean,
fair.
that's clearly what he's doing.
50% of the time, you have no consequences.
Yeah, and then 2 turn from the next guy, and we're all good to go.
I mean, that's interesting because now he can turn up or down depending on what Poe does, right?
Yeah.
This is what he's,
So
this is what he's blocking off here.
This is not a bad line. Yeah, beautiful.
Very nice.
Pretty, pretty.
So did Tally. She's probably done. She has gone for
There
the
it
three
goes.
straight.
Went for the 3 bank.
3 bank.
And bank, focus bank in. Or do you just hold out?
Nah, you don't want to be shot.
No, I actually think you probably go for it, just to give the arc something to think about. The more options you give someone to make, the more likely they are to make the wrong decision.
I don't know. I've seen Nobby play A-Wings too many times. I'd prefer not be shot than be shot.
That's fair.
Also, Christopher, no one is allowed to play Sunfac. Not allowed.
This is the Sunfac free zone.
Yeah. I suspect he might, because he's probably... Yeah, there it is. 2 straight. Fine-tune, boost left, get out of Tally's arc, target lock, light her up.
And you can see that Trav has clearly given initiative to himself. Or first player, I should
Yeah,
say.
so it should be good for next turn, because those arcs won't be able to turn left. Oh, he's going to go for the roll. Okay.
Interesting.
Must not have been confident in the boost.
No. It surprises me.
I mean, that's sort of boxed him in next turn. I mean, yes, he can go over, but then he's going to be in a bad...
Yeah.
He's not
The other
that
aspect is if Poe does come in harder, it gives him wider sense options.
Yeah. Chuck go for the focus, then goes for the target lock. Doesn't have range on the back guy, so we're going to light up the gold one.
Yes.
It's Poe, right?
Yep.
I think he's also using it as like a
Checking
measure,
how many
a bit
shots
of a
he's
bit
getting. How many
yeah,
shots
a bit
he's
of
getting.
how much of
Bit of information.
how much trouble is Poe in?
Yep.
Poe's fine.
The answer is not a lot.
I mean, then that means now next turn, does he turn down to go for Poe, or does he turn up to go for the others? Oh, Trav's dice on stream.
The outer rim dice.
The other.
Does he not know about the curse of the stream? Has no one told him about the curse of the
Yeah,
stream?
he's supposed to use.
You don't use the
What-
stream
what-
dice.
I was gonna say, were there stream dice?
Actually, yeah,
this
there are
time
stream
around?
dice, so he's going to expend it. I think this is probably fine since there's only 1 shot back at Obi-Wan. That's rude.
You just spend it and
Obi-Wan's at back. Yep.
leave.
Now so Finn.
I mean, this is not terrible. He's getting Obi-Wan to spend all his force.
Yeah.
Oh.
Spend it all. Spend it all.
It
There's a
Isaac?
slight stutter.
seems there's a bit of a stall.
Frame rates.
Yep.
We good?
Good to know. I don't think there's much I can do about it.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Jumpy stream it is.
Jumpy stream it is. All right. So looks like they've gone
Woo.
Finn next.
Wait. Hands everywhere. Hands everywhere. Oh, those dice are terrible, but those look like 3 evades. Rude.
The standard. I mean, it's Finn defending, so that's standard.
I wonder if FFG will ever release silver.
Oh, yeah, you know.
Silver evade dice now that
You
they've.
know it's coming. You know it's
released
coming in the
golds.
expansion. It's going to be the expansion for Outer Rim.
I'm not sure. Have you played against someone who's actually used outer rim dice in
Yeah.
X-Wing yet?
Yep.
Have you noticed that they're actually really hot?
No, the pair I faced were just real cold.
I've noticed that whenever I play against someone with outer rim dice, like hits and
Oh.
crits central.
Oh,
Alright,
those
so
dice
that's
came
a-
from nowhere.
All right. So
2
I,
hits
th-
and a crit.
I would imagine this is Finn's shot. He's going to get 2 damage on that front arc.
First blood. We're working on the stream.
I don't know how much Travis is going to like this exchange in a
Let's have a
moment.
look.
All right. So it actually looks like we've got a better.
It's okay. We're still following along. All right. So first blood goes to Trav. No points. So how many did he took?
Oh,
2
there we
on
go.
that
Ammo
front.
back. So
Yep,
it looks
there
like
we
the so
Took 2 on that front arc.
which is.
Just bring up the program for it.
Which one is it?
So nothing touched yet on Travis's side.
That's right, that's it.
Something took 2 damage down here.
All right, so we've got
Yellow.
which arc? Yellow is now going to be arc, the topmost arc. Oh, that's a good shot back. That's not a good defense roll.
And, was that on Finn?
one
He's
dice.
taken no
Yes.
shield. No shields
He-
have come off these arcs.
No, he just pulled.
Oh, his dice are on that
put
one side,
damage
yeah, so-
cards onto Finn, so
Alright,
that was
so-
Finn
Finn.
that took that.
So we've got 2 shields off. Oh, do we have a shield off of Obi-Wan?
So given how good Dave's rolls have been so far, and how reasonable.
It looks like we do actually have 2 shields off Obi-Wan there.
Obi-Wan doesn't have 3 shields, though, does he?
Oh, maybe
does,
he
yeah,
shot
he's-
Oh, he
everyone.
does.
He
He's
must
got-
have shot
he's got
everyone.
Donna. Yeah, he's...
All right, I think Finn just died.
I think to an extent that is a good game plan for Trav. If he can pull Obi-Wan off the board early, it makes basically Poe's and Tally's job a bit easier. Finn and Bastion are sort of here to draw fire.
Oof. Those dice. Those dice always roll. Those dice always roll.
So what damage have we taken?
That's
here?
so-
That's a
I
dead,
I
might
might
that's
have
a
to
dead
go down
Finn.
and do damage.
Dead Finn
Yeah.
in exchange for 2 shields off
Oh,
Obi-Wan.
oops.
2
Wrong
shields
ship.
off of Obi-Wan.
Not Tally. Not Tally. Not
Ouch.
Tally.
Come back, Tally.
Come back, Tally.
I'm interested as to why he's jousting, but we'll ask him that later.
Yep. So Finn is down.
Finn down.
Hey.
We did the wrong one.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
We're working on it.
Can
We're
you
working on it.
Can you unkill someone?
You just put the health
Put the
back
health
up.
back up.
That's what I did. That's why her health's back up to 2. That she's still crossed off.
Click on it.
That's strange. Maybe it just hasn't updated yet.
There you
Oh,
go.
there we go. Okay.
There we
just-
go.
Okay, there we go.
Fixed.
All right. So that gives Dave 36 points. Nothing on Trav yet.
I think whilst Trav probably is obviously not going to be pleased about this, though, I think this is sort of that expected outcome where he
He's
is.
still got 2 X-Wings.
He-
Tally's in a good position for Obi-Wan, getting half points next turn.
Yeah.
And there's clearly 3 prongs to Travis's attack here, and one of the prongs was going to suffer just
Yeah.
on the basis of how he set it up. And I think that the fact that Dave has chosen the Finn prong is the one that Travis wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Travis is probably looking at this going, if he gets rid of Obi-Wan, it's probably a 1 game because Poe can do a lot of work from there.
And same for Tally. If
Yeah.
Poe and Tally are playing against 3 arcs, I know who I'd be backing.
Yeah. Oh, so someone's trying to make their way through the curtain.
No.
There we go.
There he is.
No, you cannot see the Wizard of Oz. We are behind the curtain.
So we're going to rotate through some people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's next?
no
Who's
worries.
next? Who wants to take over?
Alrighty, guys.
All right.
So
Come on.
We're going to sub out and let 3
Let a
more
couple-
expert commentators come in.
We're going to go get some
see you guys
damage.
later. Have fun.
Yes.
Oh, you go.
Jump in.
Is that cool? And then you go after us?
Yeah. Someone just come tap us on the shoulder.
All right.
3 arcs parked in front of a
So-
rock. Go.
What do we chuck these in?
That's the table audio.
Yep.
So you can hear what they're saying.
Oh, sweet.
All right.
I'll wear this out.
Hello, everyone. You've
Yeah.
got Dave Leslie and Josh Fink from the Victorian Joust Squad. Obviously didn't make the finals, so we're here commentating for
Reppin'.
you. Sweet captains at work. So, Travis.
Disembodied head you've got there.
All right. So he's YOLOing over the rock. Too bad.
I mean, he didn't have much of an option there.
Yeah. It would have been interesting to see if he wanted to deliberately try and bump into the X-Wing in front of him where he would have landed and just jam up the board state, because I think that favours him with the
Well, it looks,
the 2 arcs in the rear.
I'm assuming that's
Yep.
Poe up there.
Ooh, to crit on the rock. Yeah, still on
He's got
shields.
shields. Yeah,
Alright,
it's fine.
we can update it here.
Yeah.
Alright, what's that look like? A 2 straight? Back.
So that's 1 shield off one of the 104s.
Yep. Oh, that's tight. Like a glove.
Yeah, so he's just trying to kill box Poe here. And hopefully Trav's seen that, or he's going to have a bad day.
Well, the rear arcs are still pretty active, and like the lambdas we've seen, a 2 dice shot out the rear is still relevant, especially with the focus. So he's probably just going for wide coverage here.
Yeah. Poe with the black 1 title, if he doesn't bump, he can get out of there though. But it really depends on Trav having seen that and not going too fast there.
Yeah. So bump there. Now Trav's moves.
Yep, so it's pretty safe for Tally here. He's got the rear arcs pointing at him, but I don't think he's the
He
target.
can focus boost in and then give himself an extra defense stuff. He's worried about the shot out the rear from that arc.
You maybe even get a block on Obi there if you do that, because Obi's actually probably hard turning. I reckon if he's going all in on Poe here.
Yeah,
I'd
probably
say
one or
two
two hard to
three.
the right.
Yeah.
Set the trap for Obi. No, Poe, sorry.
I'd probably like to see a faster turn. I reckon you can fit a 3 in there. It lines up. You don't need the bullseye of Delta 7B, but
No, true.
then again, like, I don't fly
Scooch
Jedi,
over,
so.
boys. Get all 3 of you in there, eh?
Hey, we're gonna squeeze Jakey in.
It's just like a room, like.
Got Jake.
I don't know what's going on. I'm
Just
completely-
ahead. Oh, he's
Yeah.
really just ahead.
I'm
Yeah.
floating.
He's just ahead. It's not creepy at all.
They give you about 20 and then they'll rotate you out with somebody else, alright?
Yeah, cool, cool. Thank you.
Sweet. So 3 Victorians here.
Ooh, is that Obi just 5 straight and over?
YOLO. Yeah,
Yeah, it just wants none of it.
that's fair.
There we go.
Oh,
You getting
what's he
that now?
saying? Yeah, now we're getting the table audio.
And this is going to be a drawing,
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
and then there's a clear button down the bottom.
Rad. We get to draw all over the screen. Woo.
It's a little bit off because of the centering, but
They're not saying much on the table.
it's like deathly quiet out there.
It is deathly quiet in the hall for those of you that aren't here.
There are-
Everyone is whispering.
Yeah, there are plenty of people watching though. They've got a bit of an audience. Basically, all of Team Singapore's here watching.
And they're all lined up next to Morgan Reed as the fan club,
Yeah.
cheering him on silently. What do you reckon Obi's thinking about here?
He's
Fine
thinking about the
tune,
fine-tuned boost or
barrel.
barrel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Barrel out, yep.
Yep. Just setting up to be able to turn in, have a nice and safe turn,
Nice and
re-engage at his leisure.
Mm.
So
Regular
now we're coming down to
action, focus.
yeah, just coming down to Poe and seeing what Poe's done.
What has he done? Ooh,
Oh,
block.
that's close. He might actually just fit in there. It looks like he's fit.
Trying to hear what they're
So
saying.
do you
Arc.
black one?
Yeah.
I don't think he can boost over there. If
Oh,
he
I'd
has
be
cleared,
tight.
he looks like he's making some choices. So just focus.
Try
He's going for the
boost.
boost.
Yeah, solid choice.
I don't think he clear.
I'd be marking it out and checking.
Yeah.
They probably will. No?
No, I think it's pretty clearly not going to make it.
Yeah, no,
they're gonna go for
it's
it.
always worth marking.
It is a
and checking.
final, so yeah.
If you're ever in doubt,
Yeah.
mark ship out. Go for it.
Do some X-wing surgery.
Ooh,
But nah.
Ooh, nah.
It is close.
I probably wouldn't have marked it there either.
I'm surprised he went for that. I think yeah.
Yeah,
I would have just black one. Oh yeah, like
Yeah,
oh
because
no,
he
I
only
guess
did a one banking, didn't he?
you still got the other arc sitting right there, right?
And he's probably that red arc on the right's probably clipping Poe's rear corner.
I reckon he's taking 2 range 1 shots there, which
Yep.
is scary.
No range to Obi-Wan.
Mm.
Excuse the stream beers.
Yeah.
Isaac, I'm not getting the table audio anymore.
They might not be. They talking much?
They're sure that they're talking.
Yeah, not hearing anything again.
So look like one shield off.
This
An
will
arc?
be Poe into
So arc number 1 has lost another shield by the look of it.
Ooh, is that 3 hits? That's from Trav.
into. I'm guessing.
I reckon
this
it's
is-
Tally into the arc.
So there's
Oh,
2
range
shields as
1.
well. So there's a shield there. And
Yeah.
go with that number 2.
Yeah. So we got
Yeah.
number 1 has the yellow wings, and number 2.
Is the red one here?
No, I reckon
No?
that was Tally going into there.
Ah, yep, fair.
Yeah.
I'm just updating the stats here.
I think that's accurate. Yeah, we got 2 arcs that have lost 2 shields, so we'll
Yeah.
try to keep it as up to date as possible.
I
But
can't see what that top one is, number 3. Have they got a shield on or not?
I think it's full.
Yeah, let's adjust it.
If you know which one's the yellow, you can also make it the
Yeah.
symbol yellow if you click on the little symbol.
Yeah.
So this one here.
Oh, look at that. That's fancy.
Nice.
That'll do. Close enough.
Yeah.
So number 1 is yellow. Alright, so yeah, you spend that every day.
Crit. Yep, so it looks like he did clip the back of Poe.
Oh, so Obi's coming.
One
One
evade,
evade,
2 shields. 2
Yep,
shields.
so Poe loses 2.
Ouch. That stings.
One more.
It's not a good trade. Oh, I think
How many more shots has he got?
this guy's on full.
Yeah, it's hard to tell because the text is over the shield. Judge. What's the chat yelling judge for?
Oh, I just closed it. Hang on.
Is that?
Got some amateurs on stream today.
Yeah. Just shutting down the overlays. Revealing
Alright.
some,
Can't hear what's going on, so we're guessing here.
so
Probably a
that
rear arc
is-
shot back at the tally. Range 1.
See where he takes the focus from.
By the looks of it, the last arc has.
So tally,
Oh, yeah.
4 dice, because
Yeah.
she probably used her ability.
Plenty
Spends the
safe.
focus.
Yeah,
Ooh.
all day.
Yeah. Those boiled dice.
Thank you. Just do this. No, I take will do.
Probably because everyone's using their
Alright, so we're back to dials. What do we think here? Is Poe just going to 2 bank out to the right and try and get away from the 2 arcs?
I mean, so he's got another arc that's kind of potentially going to block any maneuver he does. You could just literally, probably 2, maybe 3 straight. Probably 3 straight if you just wanted to block Poe. Try to utilize the rear arcs on the other arcs. Saying arc way too much.
So if I was the bottom arc 170, the red one, I'd probably look for a 3 straight. Just jump over the top, focus, block up that lane at the top so Poe can't come through there.
Yeah, his 1 bank is close. He might just be able to fit a 1 bank in there. If you just 3 straight.
I'd be looking for a 3 straight, and focus, keep the rear arc on. You've got Tally and Bastion behind you. Maybe setting up a 4K the turn afterwards.
So, I mean, Bastion almost has to 3 Talon here, right?
Yeah, because the 4K won't fit with Tally sitting there.
Correct.
He can 3 Talon
And he just
to
needs to be relevant.
pilot left and chase down the arcs, or pilot right and try and threaten Obi, which I think is a mistake.
Going to pilot right, yeah, and you does
Oh,
that
actually,
just
it might be
clip
close.
Obi? That's
It'd be very. I mean, forward maybe.
it's difficult just from watching the stream. It's close.
For that stress cloud? Or you mean.
Well, you can roll forward and I think dodge the stress cloud, but just clip an Obi. Like if you accidentally
Yeah.
bump Obi with that 3 hard,
So where do we think Obi's going? Is he going to
Sad,
2 sloop
sad
to the
man.
left, or here
well,
we go.
we're gonna find out.
We're about to find out indeed.
He's marked from that side.
Rob Travis.
Yeah.
It's all right, mate.
Yeah. That'll be the 3 Talon there. Yeah, looking at it the other way, I'm pretty sure you just hit Obi.
Yeah, that's fair. So
I
he's
think
gone
I
for
think
the
this is a call.
forward back.
I think you go back. You leave your options open next turn a little bit more. Like maybe you 1 straight if you need to barrel roll, but it leaves your 2 bank open. So
Well, you
go
can
a little
also
bit
1
faster.
bank to the right. Depends where they are.
Yeah, but like that going back leaves your 2 bank open as well.
Yep.
It probably won't matter for range too much.
No. You go 1 bank to the right,
use
I
the
assume.
arcs. Yeah, that would be my guess. Yep.
And just slap down the focus.
Yep. I reckon we'll see the other arc bank over Poe,
2 bank to the left.
and then that bottom arc will try to go for a block.
Mm.
That would be probably what I'd expect. Just, you've got a bit of damage into Poe, capitalize, get half points, and just keep pushing.
So with Bastion moving first, that means Travis is the first player?
Yeah.
Because the
Yeah,
generic
yeah,
arcs are
yeah.
I2s, yep. So we've got the second
I
arc
think-
here.
Mm-hmm.
He's just going to go for a blue bump.
Oh,
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, is that a 4K?
Ooh, that's
Ooh, that might be
very
on the
close
rock.
to a rock.
I think it's
I-
just in.
Ooh, let's have a
I
look.
would
See,
be
that's,
putting a finger on that rock and being real careful.
that is ballsy.
Oh, did
Medium
that
base,
clear?
I
I can't hear the
That
table
cleared.
audio, unfortunately.
I think that cleared.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, he's rolling. Rocked. No shots.
Yep. That's big.
No
No damage,
consequences.
but now Poe is looking much safer.
Yeah, because he can park himself range 1 in that front arc and not care.
I mean,
Tally,
I'll be
non-committal
curious to
2
see what he's
forward.
done. Be curious to see what Poe's done because I'd be expecting the 3 straight block, and like you have very few places you can go. I mean, he might have even 2-hearted left if it fits. It's
I
over
don't
the
think so.
medium base,
I reckon
Yeah.
he's going 2 bank to the right.
but that's just scary.
And then
for Locke.
if he needs to, he can black one, slam out of that. And Travis is pointing at the area where he thinks is relevant.
I think he's thinking about Obi and what Obi's options are here as well.
Isaac, will you be able to get the table audio?
I don't know.
Okay.
Something for you guys.
Now?
I don't know what's happening
Right
with
now?
the audio.
What time? Yeah, quarter two. I'm gonna get in. I'll come in me.
All right.
What do you guys
Thanks everyone for watching. Enjoy the sultry tones of Tom Hop.
Cameron done. Don't forget
Oh, you can introduce yourself, but Tom has the silky voice.
his jacket.
I think it's Tom's.
Oh, that's
I
pretty
don't
sexy.
leave without saying bye.
Yeah. Well, I think we are going to lose soon.
At 6? Oh, well, I'll come on.
All right.
Cool.
See you later, fellas.
Ken, thanks for the game.
See you, Josh.
See you soon.
Jump in.
I'll come out at 6. Jump in. Alrighty. Jim, do you want to have a look at the table audio here? So
It's not coming through right now.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what's going on
Yep.
with it, so
Alright, so
try
you
and
jump
I'll try and
in
get it
with
working,
the-
but
Hey guys, so we just subbed out the Victorians, and we're going to bring in 2 of the good New South Wales players. So one of my mates, Jim Hook, and our other mate, Cameron Dunn.
Yep.
Yep,
Dunn.
I remember it.
Yep.
So we're looking at the last 45 minutes of the final between New South Wales and New Zealand. So Cameron, run us through what we're looking at right now. Not the squads, but the actual positioning.
Yeah, so currently it does look a little bit like, I'm trying to get my head around it at the moment. So we don't have, we still have Obi. Where's Obi?
Obi is
So
5
he's pushing
forward
up the
behind the
forward
arm.
edge.
So he's hiding up there. Okay.
Yep.
So given that Obi is pretty much out of the fight at the moment, I think losing Finn isn't too much of a bad trade here.
Yeah.
The current positioning is in the rocks there is very good for Travis because he has a lot of maneuverability, but Poe facing where Poe's facing,
Yeah.
I don't think he's happy with that.
I think we just missed the bump that just happened. I think
Yeah.
he might have landed between these 2 arcs.
So those arcs actually came across the rocks there quite aggressively,
Okay.
and quite sure Travis focused into a boost to try and avoid them, but
Yep.
really didn't make it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think Dave's really effectively using these arcs here, like spreading out the. I mean, he doesn't have great shots because the back arcs are only 2 dice, but it's enough pressure to give Obi-Wan a chance to come back. No, yeah, Obi-Wan, sorry, a chance to come back around and really start putting some damage in.
Yeah, yeah. So the Bastion here, I think, will be a bit of an MVP because due to the fact that the arcs have
Guaranteed.
only 1
Yeah.
agility, if he can leverage that damage and get the accurate shots, he'll just absolutely chew through these arcs.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how Finn died, but
Neither.
I usually say that the first target in this kind of squad should be Bastion because his late game potential, especially like you said against fat hull ships, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's so easy for him to get the arc on his firing arc onto the 104th Battalions, and he's just
So there's another bump there.
all the shots that go the first will guarantee a damage in and then just kill.
Yeah. So I think what they were trying to do was line up Poe and see if he
If he
fit
fits in
between
there.
the 2 arcs, and he didn't.
Well, this is good for him.
Yeah,
This is
absolutely.
probably, I mean, yeah, this is probably okay for him.
If he gets a
take
shot on
he can
that
take a
arc.
solid shot into this arc. Do we know which arc this is?
The yellow one. Yep. So we got the yellow arc there.
Cool.
And
So
we're not
it's,
entirely sure what the rest.
yeah,
of
so
it
it's either damaged or undamaged.
Mm.
I'd say given he's got a target lock on it, it's probably the damaged one.
Yeah, but I think what he wants to do now is shoot Tally into yellow and then Bastion into yellow if he gets the hull through.
Yes,
The
yeah.
issue will be the maroon arc up on the right hand side, so we can actually draw on this, can't we? Oh, did I just?
no.
Sorry, we can draw on that after Isaac's done. But
And now.
yeah.
Yep, that's
Cool.
right.
Alright, so this arc up here, the issue is Poe's really close to half health.
So there's a hidden tip.
Yeah.
Right, so we
Spencer focus.
looks like a range 1 shot.
So he'll guarantee that into
not
the
like
arc.
that.
Oh, okay, yes, I forgot he had a shield.
So if he had have not natted out,
Yeah.
then Bastion would have gotten a really good,
Really good shot there.
with the
The
target.
problem with Bastion's positioning now is he's going to have to turn and chase these 2 arcs,
Mm.
which isn't bad, but Poe's facing the completely wrong
one
direction.
just took a shield.
Yes, yeah, my bad. So
So the one that's
one of
already
white
damaged.
the white one, the white bottom one. Yep, cool. All right.
So we're
I'm just trying to maintain these board states. So the issue is Poe is very close to half health. So if we can't see him leverage, like if he gets a really good roll, if Dave gets a really good roll and gets Poe down to half, then we're in a bit of trouble. We are taking a
that's a
crit,
card.
which is a direct hit into the already wounded 104.
So that'll be a
battalion.
target lock. He's not going to forget that.
Yep. One.
So let's set up for
two.
next turn. So, and he's in a good spot to hunt that guy.
He is. Bastion, yeah,
That
for
guy's
sure.
either going to hard 2 through the rocks or bank through the rocks, or he's
Yep.
going to hard 2 this way, and a 1 bank boost will get him that shot.
Yeah, for sure. I think a 1 bank is the safest maneuver for
Yeah,
Bastion.
you can't do anything else.
And even Tally here, if she survives, which she should, like a 5 forward and threaten either Obi or a 5 forward and boost around
yeah.
to like point the arc or threaten yellow is a really good move.
Yeah, if Obi comes back in, then Trav's in some real problems.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can see the target priority that we were talking about before. Dave is going to start shooting at Bastion here because he's probably the squishiest target. But if he can't get good rolls
So
on
that
his
was-
back arc shots,
Double focus.
That was a
no
shot
mods.
out here
Yeah.
from the yellow one.
To Bastion.
from yellow into Bastion.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. And we're about to see
Ooh.
probably a shot into Poe.
That'll,
It might be into Tally though.
we don't have
We'll
that
a
one
look.
marked, do we?
No, we don't. It was Poe.
was
So
Poe.
we've definitely got a
Okay.
hit. So shield crit coming into Poe, which
It's
is
like panicked, I think.
wounded. Wounded is bad. Panicked is bad. Both of them are actually quite bad for Poe.
Pull
because
that
it
away
really
real
leverages.
quick. It might even be like the. No, it looks like it might be structural. Even.
Oh, it does look like structural. I'm going to go and check. Right?
Yeah, it does look like structural.
I got it. Damage engine.
Damage.
Damage engine. Oh, look at me. No
So
idea
that's
what I'm doing.
not too bad for Poe.
And so
Damage engine on
number
Poe. Yeah?
3, that's the one that's taken the chunk of the damage,
Okay. Yep.
and this guy's still full.
Okay. Sure.
Yep.
Sure. Cheers.
Well, he's got the lock here, so the yellow one must be the one that's on full hull, right?
No, it's gone like yellow,
Yeah. So we've
Yeah,
done that.
yellow's there, right?
yellow, yeah,
Yep,
and that's
so down
the
to 4 there,
Yeah.
down to there, and he's on 6 and 1. Yep.
So, if you look at the moves that the arcs have this turn, he doesn't have a lot to do with this one on the left here. He's either going to 1 bank and just try and hope to set up for next turn. I think Tally wants to stay in the fight. I don't know. You've got kind of 2 lanes there. You've got the top lane to try and stop Obi-Wan from coming around there,
Yeah.
which is a good spot for Obi-Wan. So if you can send Tally up there and threaten to keep him away, the problem is you're then giving up the shot on the arc.
Yeah, I think. Sorry, you go, Jim.
Yeah, so I think this is actually a really great opportunity for Obi-Wan to come in. You've got that generic arc there, very much ready to block Poe off.
Yeah.
Moving before Tally as well.
Yeah.
If there is a big swing around from Obi, I actually think that's a really poor choice. You
Next time.
really not leaving enough time.
Yep. Just how many do you need?
I think 2 for Singapore.
Oh, I've already given Singapore 5.
This is for the people that are, they're giving the people packets again.
Okay, no worries. No worries.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, man.
Okay. Yeah. So
It's been wonderful. Thank you so
I
much.
actually think that
Thank you. From
Poe's
Singapore.
safest move will be a white too hard
Yeah, too hard.
toward the arc that's stressed. So just
Yes.
here.
Yep.
Even though he's got a damage engine, it's not affecting Poe right now, and then he can kind of reposition and threaten Obi-Wan. Tally might actually be able to do a 3 hard and threaten Obi-Wan as well. And if Obi-Wan does get out of dodge, then he can just focus rotate
Yeah.
and put pressure.
The main problem with that too hard is this arc is going to get a shot. I mean, the poking too hard, a focus boost around, but you kind of want to try and minimise the shots from those arcs because they're free shots. This arc's probably going to get free shots this turn,
Yeah, yeah,
and there's just not much you can do about it.
yeah. You know, the 2 bank might actually be a good idea as well. 2 bank off Poe, I mean.
Yeah,
It will fit very well now.
Yeah.
So those arcs actually have a 1 bank, no?
Yeah, they do have a 1 bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm thinking
I'm wondering that obviously he's trying to keep arc here on some shots, but
I think he's trying to stop it too hard.
the block
Even.
may have been a really good option
option here, especially if he sent Obi in. So more than likely he hasn't. Hopefully.
This is a fantastic opportunity for Bastion to like smash this arc.
Yeah.
Bastion's going to rock this Ark's world.
Yeah. So a good move might have actually been to turn in with Tally into the center of the board, but there's the 3R that I was talking about. Might actually bump there. It'll be really close.
Ooh, it's going to be close.
Oh, no,
Now
he's
he
dodged
clears it.
over.
Now that was really good, and then just you could focus rotate and just really rock this. Yeah.
There you go. So I actually thought, I was under the impression that Travis was second player, but it seems that he's actually first player.
He used to.
So I thought he'd be able to threaten Obi-Wan after the fact. So he'll have to probably leverage post positioning here to keep Obi-Wan honest. And there's the 2-hard in. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Obi-Wan is not like, if you have any damage on a Jedi, you start to get a little bit worried. Especially when you don't have regen, which he doesn't have.
Which is also quite low on force right now as well.
He's running real low.
Yeah. The insane thing here is that like he's omitted the regen droid for sense, which is a really interesting squad building choice. Like this squad is so good at threatening position, disengaging with the Jedi while maintaining shots with these arcs.
So right now Obi's played quite wide as well. So the investment in sense hasn't really paid
So
off.
that's
Here comes Poe.
not good for Poe. But that was the 2 hard, wasn't it? No, it was a 2 bank, I think.
Yeah, I think it was the 2 bank. Unless it was the 2 hard.
It was the hard.
Yeah, and I actually think that like Tally could have repositioned there and given Poe the allowance to barrel out of arc.
Trav just mustn't have seen it because even the boost here, the boost rotate, it's just so much pressure on Obi-Wan.
Yep.
That like, what's Obi-Wan going to do?
Yeah, for sure. So we've got the Travis Twisted Central Arc.
Oh,
Okay.
what a maniac! Okay, it didn't work. I was going to say, far out. What are you doing, mate? So he's just trying to get.
Look, I'll go and give updates on the other games,
Yep.
guys. You hold the fort, and I'll be back in a second.
Little Nedved, my favourite.
Tyrants, we'll have to address that later. I'll go and let Mark let them know and check it out. So you guys hold the fort.
Cool. Yep, no worries. So here's this looks to possibly be probably post shot, right? This will be post shot. I'm not sure if it's obstructed. We weren't having a good look. But this isn't bad. I don't think he spends the focus here because you've got a 3 dice shot coming back into Poe. You've got 2 dice, 3 hull. Poe doesn't really have much options next turn either. That's his big
No,
issue right now.
so he knows that So he boosted forward, right?
He boosted and failed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
he knows.
this is a solid.
He
He
knows
didn't
that
spend the focus.
He's not going to. I
No,
mean, he's expecting to take, 3 shots
This is Tally's
round?
shot at the back. Yep, that's 2. 2 dice into Tally. Oh, and this front guy here took a lock on Poe. So, mate. Congratulations.
See you, mate.
System Open champion, just say goodbye. Obi's out of force here too. That's pretty massive. So Obi should be taking his shot now. Just 2. Poe's got solid defense here. Takes a hit. Takes a hit. The thing is with this Obi-Wan position though is he's not going to be able to capitalize next turn. Like where's Obi-Wan going to go next turn?
Yeah, so I mean, Obi has a great opportunity to just do a 1 bank upwards, I think.
Yeah, that's where pretty much have
because
to
we
go.
know where Poe's going here.
Because
Like
the 2 hard's going to be blocked by Tally. Because Tally just has a beautiful little 2 hard there.
The only problem is that, I mean, it's
Oh, there's lock. This is a good shot. This could kill the 104 for you, the yellow one. If the yellow one gets a... no, he lives. But there's 2 crits coming in. 2 crits coming in, so they could do it. So hit. Crit. Panic pilot. And damaged engine. Couldn't do it. Couldn't pull the direct. So do you want to update? I have no idea how to do it. Yep, cool. So this guy's taken... Yellow has taken down to 1 hull and his crit. He took, what did he take? His damage engine and panic pilot. But panic doesn't really matter. And damaged engine.
Was it panicked?
Maybe it wasn't. I put damaged engine in. So Poe's taking the butt shot from yellow now. Really wanted to kill that guy. Not that it made a difference. He's still going to get shot. But a weapons failure would have been super beautiful there.
So it looks
That's
like
a range 2.
Yep.
You spend it because you've got
Yep.
no reason not to.
Yep. It's hit.
Finds the hit.
Potion. Yeah.
So-
Weapon miss. Yep.
Lucky. Okay. And then he's going to take... This is the money shot, this one. This is the 3
It's
dice.
big. It's unmodded though.
He's got target lock.
Oh. Those target locks.
Yep.
Yep.
Spends the lock.
Spends the
Goes
lock.
for it. 2.
2.
He can't die here, so that's pretty good. He's got no mods for it. Oh, can't
Nothing.
get it.
Takes 2.
So one hull... The problem with this is that now Poe... Oh, that's it. He's gone. Oh, he must have missed the damage. He must have missed the damage.
Damage there.
So Poe is dead skis. So that was bad. That's bad. This is an uphill battle for Trav. It was already an uphill, but the arcs are too healthy and Obi-Wan's too healthy.
Yeah, so this is a lot of hull for Trappers to chew through with just 2 ships. Bastion and Tally are at full, but it's a huge amount of work.
Yeah, the main issue that Travis has here is Bastion's going to struggle to capitalise without a 4K.
Yep.
He's going to struggle to capitalise on that yellow. Obi-Wan now has... He doesn't mind if he too hardens and bumps into Tally. That's fine. And then a 4K from this arc down here. The positional game is in Dave's favour here because he can pretty much do whatever he wants. And Travis can't really capitalise without some funky stuff. Because Tally, she's stressed. She's probably going to either 2 forward, barrel roll back to threaten the 2 hard from Obi-Wan, but then you give up the shot on the arc. So Poe just died.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
Poe copped a few hits here. The 104th lived, rolled an evade against the target lock focus shot of Bastion. So he's on
Okay.
1 hull. Do you want to give us an update on the other ones?
Yeah, so it looks like Jaren's going down. It looks like Actor...
Jaren's going down.
Jaren's going down. It looks like Actor and the other player haven't had a shot yet.
Nathan? Oh, jeez.
Yep.
Okay.
Morgan's up.
Yep.
This looks down for Travis.
This is very down for Travis.
Yep. Grant looks up, and James is too hard to call. So we've got James too hard to call. We've got Grant up, Morgan up. We've got Jaren down, Travis down, and we've got basically it's going to come down to
If Actor and whoever comes out on top of Actors and
Yep.
James game.
exactly.
So what's going on with Jaren's game then? Because last I looked, he was doing pretty good.
Dominating, Yeah. All I see is that Vader and Sunju are dead.
Oh, that's
Yep.
game.
Okay.
then.
Vermil's,
That's game then. Yeah,
Vermil's
okay.
the only one that's left.
Wow,
Yeah. I would have thought that he would have won that one.
that should be a win for him. Oh, that's a
Just
really
as a side
good
track.
spot to put your range roller there, Dave. Thanks.
Just good sidetrack. There is a star fruit here.
yeah.
You're gonna eat that? I did buy that.
then-
I will eat it.
You bought it. I don't think they're in season at the moment.
Yeah,
So
they
this
do-
is
it looks a bit
real
rare.
outlier.
So it does look like Trav is putting everything he can into trying to catch Obi-Wan here. So
Yeah.
I'd expect like a 2 hard probably from Tally.
Yeah.
2 hard from Tally, just rotate, focus, or even 2 hard and hope for the block on his 2 hard, and then take the shots out the butt.
Yeah, well, what she could actually do is do the 2 hard focus boost and then hope that Obi-Wan's
True.
left over.
Even true,
so,
even more
'cause
true.
he can shoot out the bum.
Yep, here we go, 2 hard. So it's good if he can get a block on Obi-Wan here. There's a chance that yeah, you're right. Yep, focus, boost.
That's right. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll come on Vassal or whatever. I know you don't play that. Do you?
I should, but I don't.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll hook you up on Facebook and we'll chat. Okay. Awesome. Thanks, man. Good to see you again. Just saying goodbye to the Victorians. That was Dave Leslie. So yeah, there's the focus
May they rest in
boost.
peace. Yeah, so Tally did the focus boost, and you're right. It's
Too hard
to catch
from
out
Obi.
here from Obi, too hard. I think the block might have benefited him a bit more, but Obi's probably not going to get a shot here, so I'm probably wrong.
Oh.
Yeah.
He
but
made it over.
he probably will be able to evade the arc, but any reposition that he does will be threatened by Bastion. So that's a really good move from Travis. The
Yeah.
focus boost is great, leveraging that back arc off the
Yeah.
A-wing, and he's got mods, so it's going to be good. Like a range one shot with heroic and advanced optics and focus is quite a dangerous thing
Yeah.
to behold. Yeah.
So he's just considering his action here. I think his only action is to barrel roll back, barrel roll to pilot right,
Yep.
back, should avoid Tally's arc and should push it to range 3 obstructed from Bastion.
Yeah, agree.
But then at the same time, Tally will shoot first. She'll shoot the arc. The arc is, I think that's the one that's at full health.
Which one?
This one over here.
Yep, the one in the middle next to Tally is full health.
Yeah, so he's not going to be able to get the card in to get the mod for Bastion.
So I think he's still deciding on an action here for Obi. So he's cleared that too hard, but
I'm interested to know what his thinking is, because I feel like there's only one right option, and that's the safe option. Because
Yeah.
if you're so far ahead now, there's no point taking it. Ooh,
He's just going to focus. Okay.
he's going to weather it.
Almost
what do you think?
guaranteed to get a half health here. on
Why do you
Obi.
think he focused?
I think he didn't think he could evade arc, so he would have had to fine tune barrel roll to the right, and then if he didn't get any like good reposition off that, then he I don't know. I probably would have barrel rolled.
Yeah,
no matter
even
what.
if you don't get a Vark, you still push it to range.
Travis
3.
needs to get lucky here though, so he's just got to focus. Has to spend it really.
he wants to
He's
push
not taking any
damage too.
shots
I think he's
back,
trying to
right?
keep.
Yeah.
Okay.
That arc might
Is
have
that arc
might have arc.
Might have a
right?
shot on Tally.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good for Dave.
Yeah, that's a really good roll. Yeah.
So really wanted to push
That was
damage
massive,
card
yeah.
through there.
Yeah, so what he's going to do is spend the force to keep the focus token.
Yeah,
so
I think he
spend
had
the focus. Yeah, it was. Yeah. So Bastion's probably going to line up the shot on Obi because he's
Just
only
gotta-
one health, well, like 1 point away from half.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Pray to the dice gods here and just hope that the naturals. Oh, he's got that focus. It's going to be range 2. It looked like. Oh, he's going to shoot into the. Oh, he's checking health, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to get one more person to come in, and
Yeah.
I'll just commentate the rest of the.
I also have an impromptu another table
Oh, beautiful.
Oh,
with,
cool.
with a remote camera. Like
Okay, great.
Morgan and
Beautiful. Okay.
John Haynes.
So we can switch between the
So-
two as you guys wish, but I'm just going to go get one more person to commentate.
Before you go, I just want to show you something really cool.
You just disappear.
Yeah, I got that. head.
Invisibility.
Nearly headless
cloak.
Jim. So that was I'd like to say that was unfortunate, but that was actually pretty expected, I think, from that exchange. Maybe we were hoping for 1 damage, but I think just the force and the focus for the 2 shots. You really need to try and get 3 shots on the Jedi, I find, to try and whittle down the
Especially over here.
target lock. So this is that left hand side arc shooting at the Tally 3. This is going to be pretty big. Probably
Yes, that's 3 hits.
get half here. Yeah, that'll get half on
Yep.
Tally. Yeah, that was the hesitation when he was making the attack to spend the focus on that.
That's a big push. So that was 2 on Harley.
2 on Tally. Yeah. So here's the right hand side arc shooting at Bastion. Pretty good. He's got a lock there. He's going to spend. I think it's range 3. He's considering the spend. I think I would probably leave it. I don't think you want to chase that bad dice. Bastion's at full. You're not going to push the crit through. May as well save it.
Yep.
And he
So staying on 1.
agrees.
Yep.
Uh,
Oh, ooh.
no heroic.
That's nothing.
So he's going to take shield.
Take 1.
So again, 23 minutes left. You have to chew through full health Obi-Wan. What's that? You have to chew through 4 health Obi-Wan, full health arc. Got 1 damage left on an arc. This is a real uphill battle for Travis. He's a solid player, but I just don't think he's got. Dave's going to have to make some legit mistakes.
So Dave really has this match right now. I'm looking at the point value. Even if he manages to take Obi, getting that push through onto Hull to get the lock
Yeah,
with
it's not
Bastion,
enough.
it's still just not enough. What do you think, in a perfect world, Travis would have to do here to really turn this in his tide? He's already taken half on Tally, which I think has really tipped it against his favour, but he's still
Yeah.
got quite a healthy Bastion. Only lost 1 shield so far, but can't really compete against these arcs starting to move in now.
Well, I mean, he's got really good positioning game with those that right hand side arc. That arc's just going to push the 2 forward probably. Push the 2 forward, take a focus because he didn't spend the lock.
How do I delete this now that I've drawn a circle?
Clear, there's a clear button.
Oh,
right in the
beautiful.
bottom corner.
Yeah, so you're 2 forward from that right hand arc. You've probably got a K turn from the arc, the 1 health arc, because he's in no trouble and he doesn't mind. He can slowly come back into the fight. The left hand side arc probably does maybe a 2 bank and just threaten Tally. Here we go. Here's Bastion. So a 2 bank, 2 forward.
2 forward.
Probably maybe a barrel roll. No, a focus. Okay. I think he's trying to maybe plink into this arc here because an important thing to note is if New Zealand and New South Wales both win 3 matches each, it will come down to MOV. So it could be Travis's game plan now, knowing he's going to lose, take something with you.
So Bastion looks like he's definitely out of arc there.
Yeah, Bastion's pretty safe. A 2 hard or a 1 hard even from Tally wouldn't be too bad.
Yep. Then she can, if she does the 2 hard, she can focus, and she's already got the rear arc, so she can boost.
Boost, yeah. And just take a pilly little shot, but it's still a shot.
Straight over the debris.
All right, I was wrong. 2 bang from the yellow one. Just trying to keep him out of the fight. He's not going to bother coming back in. He doesn't need him. Don't want to give up the MOV, like I said. MOV does matter in here, so every point counts. It doesn't look like that arc's actually got arc there, so he might just focus.
Do you want to jump in there? Sure. Yeah.
Take a sit. Welcome. Introduce yourself to the crew.
I'm James Horner from the Queensland team. We played Republic today.
So
And I'm dead tired from playing Republic today.
So, look like Queen in Bohemian Rhapsody. Thanks, Tim. I appreciate that. So, kill Obi, kill a full arc, and not take any more damage. It's a lot. So, Darth SJ in the chat has said he has to kill Obi, kill a full arc, and not take any more damage, which is true. Is it possible?
Unlikely.
Probably not. He just doesn't have. If the initiative was swapped around, there's a chance, but this.
Unless we got a shot from Tally onto that
Here's
arc.
Tally spends a focus, 2 points. She's not taking the shot. She might
she
be taking
might
a
take
shot
a
from
shot
that
from-
right hand side one there,
Yeah.
but no, he doesn't care. He has to take risks. There's just no value in playing safe.
So he's got a focus stakes to spend here.
So if this is the undamaged one, so just I'm gonna watch what he does here. So I actually think this guy's shields are down, so we might have to update.
Yeah, so he just took a 1 hull.
So he took 1 hull. That'll give a target lock. Yep, that's pretty good here.
Yeah,
Oop, I think
that's what he needs.
Yeah.
Bastion,
So Bastion.
range 2.
Bastion range 2 spends
Spends
the
the
lock
lock.
out of the box,
Out of the
which
box.
is such a good place to put it.
3
3
hits.
hits.
Beautiful. 3 hits.
Good.
This is good.
He'll give him half on that arc.
Yep.
Oh,
there you
3
go.
hits straight in.
So 3 hits in. The arc is sitting on 2 hull. So it looks like Trav knows now that the only way for him to beat Dave is to just hunt arcs.
Yeah.
Hunt arcs.
Arcs are a pain in the butt to kill.
Because the problem is for Dave is he knows Obi-Wan doesn't necessarily need to stay in the fight and just keep that half points away.
Yeah.
This is bad. This is the arc shot onto
Bastion.
Oh, and the natties.
and Bastion.
Bastion
natties.
doesn't care.
Bastion's like, shoot me.
That was really
D.
good for Trav.
It was.
He needed that shot to do nothing because if he takes any more damage on Bastion, then Bastion's going to be hurting.
Bastion's still got 2 shields.
But once he starts getting into the hull, then
Yeah, that's bad.
because Trav has to play fast and loose here,
Mm.
he doesn't really have much of an option to play it safe.
No.
So he's going to be getting in there, spending his tokens, trying to get damage in.
Yeah.
Do you bring? I think you bring Obi back in here with a 1 hard left,
Yeah.
pilot left. He's not getting threatened by anyone else.
So I think Bastion's best move is to follow that arc and just bully it to death.
Do you 2 hard? 2 hard, probably
2 hard.
unblockable.
2 hard with Bastion, you can't block it.
Yeah.
So how fast are we expecting this arc to come in here? So do you reckon he's going to play it safe and just push forward, and then that way he can do the nice turn up?
You know
next
what?
round as
Honestly,
well?
I actually think a 4K there would be such a good move because you're not going to catch. If you, I suppose if you 1 forward 2 hard next turn, yeah. Actually, 4K is probably a silly idea.
If he can fit the 4K there, then he's
first?
chasing Tally next turn.
Travis
Arcs.
moves first.
So okay, Bastion moves
So
first.
the arcs move second. So a 4K there is just to keep the pressure on because Tally's coming around that right hand side there. She's coming around that way.
Yeah.
She's
So
probably.
Tally 3 bank or 5 straight.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if he just did a 2 forward, because this guy's got 2 hull left.
Yeah. So there's that 2 turn from Bastion,
Solid chance.
and just keep your focus.
There's a good chance that Bastion kills that guy, but a 2 forward there. Oh, she might get shot by Obi actually.
Yeah. Arc is 1 forward.
1
Might
forward.
One
have
forward
a
and
shot.
focus.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
got a shot on
He's
Bastion.
got a
yeah.
shot. He can't get out of
Okay.
the arc. He's probably going to die because Bastion still has that target lock.
No, Bastion spent the target lock.
Oh, actually, he's still got it out there.
That's someone else's target.
I think that was the arcs.
Ah, the arcs target. No, he's been using the stream
So-
ones.
Yeah, sorry, there was a lock.
You know, I think
arc.
that Travis is using those ones. I think.
So whose lock is that? That's the issue.
So 3 forward.
Because Bastion did spend.
Oh, no, because he did damage, so he reacquired his target lock.
Oh yeah.
Right, correct.
Yeah.
I used to fire still on squad, should remember the triggers.
3 forward with that arc.
Two forward with this guy,
Tally.
yeah. So Tally was pretty safe there, especially considering now a 1 hard can't boost in for Obi-Wan, so he can't change it to a range 2 maybe. So Tally's feeling pretty safe out there. Problem is, okay, yeah, he's getting ready. He's getting ready for next turn.
Yep. So
Problem is he
Rotates forward.
focus rotate.
Focus rotate.
because you
Right.
can't
Yep.
actually just rotate.
yep.
Okay, focus rotate.
Obi-Wan. I think this is a telling moment. If Dave is, he's
Yeah,
keeping Obi
he's
safe.
setting up.
Yeah, he's keeping Obi safe for now. Doesn't want to get too aggressive and make a mistake and lose it because he's going to lose that arc, that left-hand arc this turn.
In all likelihood, yeah.
So here's Travis's Bastion shot.
He's fishing for crits.
Yeah, that'll do it.
He needed a crit.
So he's not going to spend the focus
for
because he
weapons
doesn't
failure.
need to.
Yeah,
He
that kills the arc.
Kills the arc because the arc only has 1 dice.
Yeah.
The shot back. Is,
Oh, he spends
so he
the
did spend the
focus.
focus
Oh,
Why is
Trav,
that?
Why?
Why is
Yep.
that?
Arc rolls blanks.
So
Because now you don't have a focus
there's
for
a
the return shot.
I think
from
there might have
the
been a missed
middle arc.
opportunity, but there could be something we're missing here. But it seemed like a missed opportunity from Trav there because that was a really poor choice.
Oh,
Not bad. I better hope he doesn't see any eyeballs here.
No,
Oh,
he loses the shield.
shield. That's not bad. That's not too bad.
Okay.
So he's got 1 shield left on Bastion.
And the other arc.
So the arc has a target lock as well there.
Spends
This is good.
Spends it.
So
Spends the focus.
I'm really hoping I don't see any eyeballs here because Trav will be kicking himself later.
So 1 of 8.
One.
1 of 8. So
Two.
hits,
So that's
so it's
half. That's
on
half on Bastion.
Yep.
So
Okay. Now he's really just. Gonna,
yeah, there's 14 minutes left, unless he gets a wild sink shot into Obi-Wan. It's not looking great. That arc 170 is probably not going to be able to catch Bastion, unless he 2 hards pilot left and uses the back arc. So Trav's done pretty good here. He's pulled.
Travis should have more points than that. Because he's got 1.5 arcs now.
And auto does the.
Oh,
one,
yeah, no,
we've
this
still
guy's
got to
die.
update this arc.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I don't know whether they're checking something over there. Oh, right, okay. They're just checking one of the crits.
Might have table audio back, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, check. Might have table audio, everyone. Yep. Cool. So we've got table audio back. I think they finished talking about whatever the question they were asking. I think they were checking the crits on yellow because I think he had... what is that? Damaged engine.
So that's
Yeah,
a damaged
damaged
engine.
engine.
Yeah.
So it's damaged engine on that guy.
so he should have a stress.
So he should have a
does.
stress, and that was the question that they were asking.
Yeah.
That's pretty good because that's going to stop a 4 forward to just punch in and then start doing work. He's probably just going to 1 forward bump him, wait to see where Bastion goes.
Look, at this point, Tally might actually be able to pop off the yellow arc.
So it seems like Travis is asking about the points of
Points,
the arcs
yeah.
now. So very good tactic here to just hunt down the arcs. Bastion and Tally make a very good combo to start ripping through them.
The problem is his goal now has to be, so what he's calculating here now, I think, is can I leave that 1 arc that's on full health alive, just leave it, and bring Bastion and Tally in to kill Obi-Wan, because he can do it.
So
It's
Bastion too
too hard.
hard. And then next turn, maybe another too hard, depending on where Obi-Wan ends up.
No,
Okay,
he's bringing him in. He's bringing him in.
Okay.
So yeah, I think what Travis is trying to do here, if he can trade Obi-Wan for Tally, because Tally will still get a shot even if she gets killed. She shoots first, sorry.
Yeah.
So if he can trade
Okay, turn on
Obi-Wan
that one.
for Tally, and then have Bastion kill and then half the other arc, that's probably his only path to victory.
And victory in this case.
So this
being
boost in from Bastion
maybe.
here is a little bit of a strange play. It does leave his options pretty closed for next round.
The one
I think
straight.
he's hoping to catch Obi here, but the 1 straight is going to clip that rock. He's got to turn out next round, which
Yeah.
this arc is definitely going to love that.
So he didn't boost focus, which is pretty massive because not having that mod there, that arc which has a target lock on him, I think, is
So
going
he
to
takes the focus.
be hurting.
Don't tell me focus boosted.
Yep, so he's hunting down the arcs here.
He's calculating out. He's going for the arc. It looks like.
Okay.
Missed an action.
He declared the action, they just
Yeah.
didn't put the token down.
Shooting at the arc. Yeah, he's hunting MOV here. Nothing.
Yep,
He's
so
not
he's
going to
saving the
focus.
focus.
Yeah.
No.
Tally's on 2 holes. She can't screw around.
Yeah, so bullseye on tally.
Yeah.
So
Pretty
tally
good.
goes
So
next
this
die.
is pretty good. This is pretty good for him.
Oof.
Hope he's still taking a shot through that rock there, but spend the force. Yeah, keep the focus.
Unless tally
shenanigans.
blanks. Yeah.
So
Yeah, range 3. That's 4 dice. 3 dice plays 4.
I've seen stranger things happen.
Yeah, that's the thing. Trav just has to hope for just crazy dice variance here, and keep getting shots on. That's the goal here.
Yeah.
So looking for obstruction here.
It sounds like they said
That was
no.
called no.
Wow,
No
Yeah.
obstruction? That's pretty edge. Alright.
just
So it
one.
takes a
One
what?
hit.
Yeah,
And
save.
goes through that.
Yeah, that was he really needed that dice variance there. So this
This is damage
could be
arc.
big.
Oh.
This could be big.
So this is actually from that side arc.
Yeah, that left hand side arc. I think they're calling it range 2 obstructed.
2. We'll see how many dice.
2 hits.
2 hits because he's obstructed.
He's-
So-
yep.
So
3 obstructed.
2.
Fine.
Okay, he's
Safe.
fine.
That's big for Trav.
That
Like
is big for
every
Trav.
turn he's not taking damage is a massive turn for him, but he's still not giving damage.
The only option is now that Bastion is really in a bad spot, sitting in front of that asteroid there.
Too hard will get him clear of it, but it's not the best.
you don't
move.
It's
do
not
that.
the best spot.
Look,
You know you have these
3
arcs
hard will
coming
be
straight in.
3 hard. Yeah, and then maybe a booster barrel to try and block one of those arcs. Is all he can hope for here, and then
I wouldn't be surprised. So
2
that
forward with tally.
so this arc, that arc on the left hand side. So here's the thing as well. He took the tally shot onto the arc 170 there. I think he's going to come in at that because I think a 1 or a 2 bank probably fits there. He's not going to touch that 1 bank. He won't touch that rock. Then Bastion's going to try and hunt that yellow arc down.
Yeah.
And then he's going to use tally. Maybe go maybe a 2 forward if it fits. Maybe even a 1 hard actually. Tally 1 hards.
She's stressed though.
Doesn't look like she is.
No, she is. So she.
Sorry. The dice is right in the way of that.
The
I
dice
take
is
it
right
back.
away, the token stack.
So
Tally is stressed.
yeah, I don't know what you do with tally here. A 2 forward looks like it might bump, but they've got a better angle than we do.
Little good luck to XY there from Travis.
Yeah.
That's nice. He said goodbye to us like 10 minutes ago. I'm surprised he's still
Still hanging around.
here. All right, so here we go. Yep, the 2 bank, like I
Okay,
said.
2 bank.
That's
Beautiful.
not too bad. The arc's probably just going to, that left-hand arc's going to punch him square in the face. Focus like barrel roll.
So he's expecting that arc to come in quite hard.
Yeah, and he knows he's going to probably get bullseye to not lose a dice on that arc there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
3 bank.
that looks like a 3 bank.
So a 3 bank will fit in there.
Give him bullseye, but also give him the arc range one shot
This
back.
is the problem, is that, and given where that arc is, the other arc has only done a 1 forward because he wouldn't have done the 3 if you're going to bump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He may have tried a 2 forward, but
So 1 forward from the arc and focus.
best
So
choice.
It was a good call there from Trav to do the barrel roll link, just in case he does live. But yeah, here's a 2 bank.
2 bank. Reverse
Focus
the turret.
rotate, yeah. Yeah, he's really playing from behind here, and he's just trying, just whatever he can, to try and do some work. Because look, hit crit into Obi. Is that a 5k?
Is it 5?
Nah, 5 straight.
5 straight. Yeah, he's just running with
Yep.
Obi.
He knows.
So it takes a shot where he can get it, but just
Points are in his
so
favour.
Tally shoots that arc. 2 hits.
2 hits.
She's hoping to kill him here. If she kills him,
Yep.
Bastion lives. Maybe. Through the arc range 2.
range two,
so
so-
2 dice. He needs blanks. That's it.
Yeah, so
That's massive. He's probably still not going
even,
to
even
win.
if he spends the focus, doesn't matter.
Probably still not going to win, but that initiative kills him. They've only got a 1 range 1. Oh, Travis rolling too many dice there. He's got his wings closed. Is anyone going to be able to run out and tell him, or we just leave it?
Too many dice
So
for Bastion.
Trav, he
yeah,
just
so
he
he's
just
realised.
realised. He just
Trav-
realised.
Trav gets
Good man, good man. Just takes 1. Yeah, there's no point pushing that. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
that
clears it
dodge.
anyway. Oh, no, he clears it.
Yep.
So this is one he's not looking forward to because that's a target lock focus, range 1 shot, 4 dice. He's got a focus for defense, but it's just not looking good for Trav here.
Yeah, we've only got just over 6 minutes here. Travis really has to pull one out
Alright,
to
so
fight back
that,
from this
that,
one.
that target lock was gone.
Oh, the target lock was gone. Okay, 2 dice.
2
He's happy to see that. Spence takes 1.
takes 1. Okay,
That is
it keeps him alive.
very good. The problem is,
Totally.
where can Bastion? Bastion can't capitalise. The main problem is that Bastion might be able to escape, but he can't kill, and that's what he needs to be doing.
Yeah, and Tally will never catch Obi-Wan.
Tally's not catching Obi-Wan.
Yeah, so, I mean, even if he takes Obi-Wan on the Miracle, he's only up 1 point. He would be sitting at 155. It's pretty tough here from Travis to turn this around.
Yeah, I think
been a tight
he's going to send Tally to chase Obi-Wan. I think he's going to too hard Tally, focus rotate, may
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah,
He's hoping for a block, maybe here.
I think you just.
I don't think a bank boost is going to fit.
I think just-
Barrel roll.
yeah, barrel
okay.
roll's actually a good move
Yeah.
because it gives him one
Great
for
range, and he
next
can
turn.
link to a
Don't-
focus. Yeah.
I don't think you need it to link to the focus.
The thing is, if this arc
Going
has gone
straight, yeah.
1 forward, that's very good for Travis.
yeah,
That arc doesn't really mind too much. Just lock Tally. Yeah, may as well. He's not going to be he's going to go unchecked this turn.
boost
Yep,
rotate.
Boost rotate. Yeah. The thing is, like, look, it's the obvious move, but that's also because it's the right move.
It is.
Which is something Travis said to me before. So he knows it's obvious, but he doesn't have any other tricks he can really do here. Looks like a 2 bank.
2 bank from over here.
Yeah. and
Yeah,
then
look, that's. I think
boost away.
he can. He's checking if he's currently checking to see how helpful that bullseye is going to be.
Yeah.
Asking about crack, taking the evade, which is something we don't see that often, which is really in his favour here. Yep. So, Trav, it happened really quick, but Trav only rolled one paint
Yeah, and the evade
on that.
fixes that.
So one of the good spots here, and I think the reason why Dave did this is Tally can't chase now. A 2 forward's going to bump.
3 bank might.
A 3 bank might clear, but
he's gonna
you're
turn
giving
it-
you're giving
he'll-
Obi-Wan too much
he'll-
agency there.
He'll turn Obi-Wan the other way. One
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, it's a 50-50 game here for him.
On top of that, you know you have this arc pushing in.
Yeah. I think a 3 bank. You're probably right. A 3 bank is probably the right move.
Did Tally already have her arc
For Tally.
rotated?
No, he boosted rotate.
Boost rotated.
Yeah.
So he's got no...
Oh, that's
no
not
tokens.
focus.
Yeah.
Yep.
2 bank.
Well, playing quick here, 2 bank. So Trav's playing quick because he knows he has to. He's going to boost. I think he's hoping to catch the back of this arc here.
Yeah, he's expecting that arc to push in hard here, and
He
more than
shouldn't-
likely...
he shouldn't be
He
stressed.
shouldn't be stressed either. I'm sure they'll clear that up. So 3 bank here. Yeah, he's hoping to catch that.
He's gunning for Tally.
Does a 2 hard here fit? Yep. Oh yeah, that's going to work. That's going to work for him.
Very nice.
Very
so
nicely done.
beautiful.
Barrel roll.
I think that arc still has a rear shot on Bastion though, which could be trouble.
Oh, he just focuses.
And then Obi-Wan sloops around.
Yeah, he finally slept. Yeah, Trav's commenting that he finally did it, which I was expecting for many turns here. Yeah, Travis knows this game is pretty much done here.
Tally range 1, no obstruction.
Nope,
No,
doesn't look like it.
unobstructed.
Nah, this guy's healthy. Travis just realizing exactly how
No.
how uphill this battle is. Nah, that was
No, you
yeah,
didn't do any
that-
damage there, Trav.
So Travis questioning whether he's done damage to that arc.
No, he
here.
has done. He has taken 2 shields.
He just
off.
flipped them now.
Yeah, I don't think he did. I think Trav's missed remembering. That was in for the dead one.
Okay, he hasn't done any damage then.
So they're now wanting to find out exactly. They're calling a judge over just to make sure. They can come ask us. We can tell them. We know everything. Yeah. Everyone pretty much coming to the conclusion that is pretty much game for Trav here.
So
Yeah.
there wasn't any damage on that eye. If they come up to
Yeah.
us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're coming to check you. He didn't. The arc did not take damage. The arc was undamaged.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
The
pop
shot.
out
Yeah,
and-
the shot
and
Travis
say
is
no.
thinking of was to kill the other arc.
Yeah. So, and they've just agreed to that now. Trav did no damage to that other arc.
Yeah. So here's the range
So
one.
range rod from Tally here.
Range one from Tally.
Unobstructed. Doesn't. He's just looking for points here.
Just reminding that if this does end in a tie, it will be decided by MOV.
Yeah,
so he's
so
really fishing for points
he's really
here.
trying to figure
Good
out.
option by Travis.
The thing is, he's not gonna be able to push down. That's why he was asking about the damage, because if he puts a hurt
So he's
in,
not going to be able to push half.
He's not going to be able to put a damage card through. Is the thing.
yeah, that was what he's hoping for, a damage card. So he's not going to spend that focus.
One shield off
One
the
shield.
arc.
It's rough.
Also, we still got 30 seconds, but Bastion
It's
shouldn't
not going to be enough
stressed.
time to.
Yeah, this isn't going to make a difference anyway.
It
I'd
might-
take a
Bastion
shot.
should-
Actually up.
no,
That's
Bastion-
a bit delayed.
Ah,
Time's been called. That's actually a bit delayed.
Oh,
so this
sick.
is last round.
No, this is the last round. Time has been called.
safe.
So does she live that? Here we go.
One crit.
And doesn't evade it.
Yep.
Oh, yep.
Shields. And then range 1 back at Tally.
She gets an extra dice
She
here.
does.
Oh, that is
That's
a pretty good roll.
He does have a lock on Tally.
So that's obstructed. The
Obstructed
shot
is-
back is going to be obstructed, I think. Yeah, you're going to get a judge to confirm.
Yeah.
But I
That's still a
think,
good
I think
shot.
that's going to be obstructed. So
He's,
No, it's the
he's
closest
forgetting
point
the lock
because,
that's on Tally.
because
but-
at that same point, if Tally's shot was unobstructed, then
well,
that
just
arc
because of the
should
printed
be
arc,
as well.
because of the printed arc,
Oh, right, correct.
I don't
Yep,
think.
yep.
I think he's going to be okay.
Yeah, arcs really do matter in this game.
Yeah, and the difference is it's 1 dice, but it's the difference between 4
Ooh, yeah.
dice and
So
5
that's
dice.
Yeah.
Looking like it's obstructed here. There looks to be a little bit of leeway.
Yeah, I think that's pretty
Our
much.
angle's a bit different to what they're seeing.
It's going to be big because she's still got that focus token.
Yep, so called obstructed there.
That's massive.
It is.
So we got 2 hits and a crit, and she lives.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
She
It
lives.
takes
Which is, you know
advantage.
what, a testament to Travis, honestly, because that was, if David brought Obi-Wan in a lot quicker, he might have lost him. But I think he just he did the right thing. He kept Obi-Wan safe, but he brought him in. He could have done some real serious damage and ended this game a bit quicker. But he probably did the right thing. I don't think his Obi-Wan really did much since we jumped on stream, but run away and save the points. So he did the right thing.
Yeah.
Do we know, Isaac, do you know how the other ones have gone?
I'm not quite sure. It was all very, very close.
I'll go take a
little
look.
while ago, it was looking
Alright.
like it was going to be 3-3.
We're gonna get a report
but
here,
I'm not
guys.
sure right now.
Going to get a report in here. Do you want to give a shout out to Tom Harper, who's done an awesome job, and Isaac, who's been running the stream all weekend?
Yeah, of
So
course.
he's been bent over, breaking his back, trying to fix everything when
So
it goes
Isaac,
wrong.
do you want to pop in, mate? I'm sure everyone's seen you and knows you.
Yeah, Isaac's going to come in and say,
But
hey.
he's still, even though we're asking him to give him a thank you, he's still looking after the stream.
Are you
here.
checking on that other camera?
He's,
I'm just switching it over to the other.
he's going to switch to another table view here.
Okay.
But Isaac's done a lot of great work here. He's come in, he's set up a really great setup here with what we had. Internet was a little bit janky.
Yeah,
We've
it's-
got a modem sitting outside.
look,
But
it's
all
me.
in all,
Hey, man.
really, really great setup here. Thank you,
Yeah,
mate.
thanks,
Thank you
Isaac.
for
Legend,
coming down
champion,
and
the
making
silent
sure this is all
champion.
sorted.
Just repping the free folk. and
Yeah,
the
just
bad
repping the
motivators.
bad motivators. Bad
Bad, yeah,
motivators.
very-
We
you
did
guys-
come last.
You did come dead last. Yeah.
big shout out to Tom Harper as well for putting this together and running it year after year.
He's a real piece of work. I'll put it that way. Take that how you will. He's a real piece of work. This was my Jim and I's first OTC ever. I know there's a lot of people that really wanted to come along and play, and it's been a really awesome experience. And I think it's just really awesome the amount of people that have travelled so far to play like a community event.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's such a great event.
It's crazy. So how have you found it? You enjoyed OTC this weekend?
Oh yeah, no, I always love being a part of it. Like this is the third year I've been involved in some form.
Yeah.
So I streamed it. I did the streaming 2 years ago in Queensland for it, and then last year I was in the Merc team.
Yep.
And then but no, it's great.
Yeah, cool. It's awesome. Yeah, it's a really good event. And I think we had Alex Watkins playing this year as well. So I think FFG have really now been able to see how good OTC is. So speaking of OTC, how did we go?
It went 3-3.
3-3.
And
so
they're just working out the MOV.
See, so it really did come down to Travis playing those last few turns right. Like as much as he probably felt pretty defeated about halfway through that match, I think he did the right thing. He played aggressive enough to get points, and he played conservatively enough to not lose any more ships after he lost Poe. So that's kudos to him, and it's
someone out there is pushing for mass final salvo. I don't think they're buying it.
Mass finals.
No, we talked about shooting some hoops to determine tyres, right?
Well, actually, the actual real plan for OTC tyres, what we were going to do is we were going to strip Tom Harper down. We were going to get some oil him up, get the two teams either side of the hall, Tom in the middle, and whoever can get a good hold on him, they would win.
He's a slippery boy. He's quite tall, but
he's tall, but he's slippery.
Tall. I would give him a good burst of speed if he needed to.
Yeah, I think we were talking. The New Zealand guys look pretty lithe and they look pretty quick and lanky. But we've got some rugby players on the New South Wales team, and I think that's going to benefit them. So we will do a live stream of the oil and catch of Tom Harper.
Also, the New Zealand boys, all 6 of them are actually still jet lagged. From the travel.
Like a whole 2 hours. I like Darth SJ's suggestion. Everyone do shots. Last man standing wins.
Do shots. Yep. I actually
start with good tequila and then go to progressively worse tequila.
I actually think a physical altercation, a punch up, might also be a good way to do it. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know what they're doing. I can hear Tom yelling about crap.
I'll go investigate.
Can you ask them to head near the stream table?
Little Nedved, shout out to Little Nedved. I miss you, mate. I don't know where you've been. I do know where you've been. Congratulations, but at the end of the day, I miss you as well.
Very big congratulations to Little Nedved and the new Little Nedved.
Yeah.
The littlest Nedved.
The littlest of Nedveds. You'll be proud of me, mate. I know you didn't come System Open, but I did get top 8. I really want you to come and congratulate me to my face. But that's okay. That's okay. I understand.
I wish I knew what number I came. I forget. It was in the 3 digits.
Oh, it's System Open?
Yeah.
4-2, like 60.
Oh,
60
that's solid, hey?
Beautiful.
There were a couple of guys complaining today about going 3-3, and I'm just like, the amount of good, amazing players that were there, going 3-3 is massive.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's massive.
I was stoked because I've never been like at a regional type thing better than 3-3. Like,
yeah, it feels good, doesn't it? It feels good, eh?
It feels so good.
Yeah, that was my second premier event top cut.
Top cut, yeah.
And my second time in the top 8. Well, here we go. So Tom's announcing it. I'm going to shut up. We're going to listen.
I don't think they can hear the table.
No, we can. All right.
So victory 2. New South Wales.
New South Wales pulls it out.
Congratulations to New South Wales.
MOV counts. And look, I think they would have preferred to smash them wins and losses. We heard. Wins and losses would have been good.
So 1404 to 996.
So it was a pretty big margin. So
huge.
I think bringing the swarms, probably the amount of swarms on the other side of the table for New South Wales is probably a good thing MOV wise.
Thank you, Logic Dump.
Thanks, Tim. What a legend. Hey, Tim, are they in List Fortress yet? I haven't had a look. I want to have a look. That's my point. But yeah, big shout out to New South Wales then. That's how many times have they won? Is that their second time taking it home?
Second time.
Second time. So they confirmed Queensland not winning it again, which is probably really good because we don't want Queensland to win. But yeah, congratulations to New South Wales boys. I think I think out of everyone, they probably. No, I think a few people put in a lot of effort. I can tell you my team put in a huge amount of effort. We were training day in and day out. But yeah, I think the New South Wales boys are really trying to push it to get to this final and bring it to New Zealand because they don't like New Zealand.
Yeah, I mean, they came into the game very serious off the bat. We actually had a match-up with them first round, and I think we took 2 games away from that.
We did.
I think it
We
was
got
2-4 or it was 1-5. I know. I had won my
New
game.
South was the worst matchup for Queensland. We went 2-4 against them.
Well, we went
Yeah.
3-3 against you guys, which was pretty good for us. That did keep you guys out of contention for the finals.
God
Sorry
damn it,
about that.
Abby. Last shot got her a victory by 1 point.
Then we don't need the table mic anymore. That's hurt my ear.
From me. From me!
On aggregate, NZ wins 7-5. Yeah. NZ really did have a good track record. They were pretty far ahead through pretty much from the beginning. They went 4-2, 4-2, 4-2.
They went hard.
They went hard. They got really far ahead. Look, they did bring 4 actual Kiwis, and they stole 2 New South Wales players. 2 good New South Wales players as well, who were very comfortable in the squads that they brought. So they were really well set up. And also, I mean, there's been some contention around what's a swarm, and is there a difference between 2 different swarms? But I think that controversy's probably just filled the ego of the New South Wales guys even more.
Yeah, I mean, they really took it away, from the get-go.
New Zealand took controversial lists, and we smashed them anyway.
Yeah, from the get-go, everyone was a little bit worried about it, but New South Wales took that as a really great challenge. They stepped up to the plate, and they've taken it away today by quite a clear victory in MOV.
Yeah, pretty clear MOV victory. But yeah, no, good on New South Wales. Congratulations to the boys. Here they are, getting there, well set up. Here they are.
Oh, look at those beautiful,
biggest man in the centre there,
template trays.
Tom Harper. Those are $400 to $500 shoes, by the way, everyone.
Yep.
Pretty sexy. Same with Grant's actually.
So
Grant's
this is where they start slapping the vegetable oil on him.
Yeah.
And just start chasing him around for the hell of it. We were prepared. We have
I've
a
got the
2-litre
oil.
bottle here somewhere. It might not be enough. There is a Woolies down the road.
It's a bit cool out there, I will say. So Tom would be a very brave man to agree to that.
Look, Sneaky Reaper NZ. Travis also was straight up stopping and caused his opponent to land on a rock, and NZ has more tournament points. Look, we're not here to argue any finer points. We're just here to say that Australia won, technically, even though we had like 7 out of 10 teams, 8 out of 10 teams. But in the end, Australia wins again. He's a big man.
Singapore did a great showing this year.
Singapore did great. Good. So final result down to MOV.
It was.
Pretty big margin too, eh?
Big margin, yep. So Morgan won by a lot. We had a pretty good showing from James Hartnett as well, and Grant O'Dwyer just crushed his game.
Yeah, that would have been. We did talk about what to put on stream, but when I was watching the games down there, I was like, man, that Grant game would have been really good to get on here.
It was great. Yeah, it was a really, really good game.
So who won, who lost?
So we had a loss on final salvo for Actor Khan.
Wow.
We had a loss from Jaron Foss up against Ryan.
Yep.
We had a loss from Travis up against Dave, which we saw on stream.
Saw on stream.
Then we saw a Morgan victory.
Yep.
A James Hartnett victory.
There's the
Starfruit.
Starfruit.
And then we saw the Grant O'Dwyer victory as well. And all those games were like a relatively good margin.
Yeah. No.
So I double checked the scores, triple checked the scores, then I published them.
All right.
So yeah.
So thanks for coming out, New Zealand. Sorry you have to go home empty-handed again. That's okay. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. Yeah. But big ups to everyone who came and everyone who put on effort, all the volunteers as well.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah.
And again,
Thanks for taking this round, guys. As well.
Great thank you to Tom here. He's really done a lot.
We
to
love you,
organise
Tom.
today.
Yeah.
Tom's
all
personal
right.
time as well. So thank you, Tom.
Thanks, mate.
Tom is
guys.
broke now, by the way, so if you want to put any donations, we'll put his PayPal in the description.
Oh yeah, Patreon. Got to plug that.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. Ooh, look at the time.
Yep. Okay, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in, all the streamers that did. All these videos, I believe, will be uploaded eventually.
Yep, on YouTube. Someplace.
Yeah.
Who watches YouTube these
So
days?
just
Quite a lot of
feel free to rewatch my match, and you'll see who really won.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
beautiful.
what's that, guys?
Okay, guys, thanks so much for tuning in to the
Get that
2019
out, Jim.
Oceanic Team Championships. We'll see you next year.
See you guys.
Well done, mate.
Cheers. It was good, eh? It was good.
Yeah, 10 teams.